Good Monday, March 16, 2020. I'm Sabah Fakuri for the Heart and Home podcast. Many articles are being written about the coronavirus that might be causing some people anxiety. Health professionals are recommending that you turn off the news, stop scrolling your social media, and take a break from what's going on in the world. Many people prior to this new pandemic had also recommended pulling the plug for peace of mind and to reconnect with nature and return to face-to-face interactions with people. Well, right now with social distancing, you might not be able to do that. You might be able to go outdoors for a walk and get some fresh air. Try walking for an hour a day like I do. It's great for clearing your head. Now, what else are you going to be doing? You're probably making a new, fresh to-do list and figuring out what to do with your downtime, right? Well, how about, have you scheduled any Zoom meetings and courses in addition to reading books? You can download the Zoom app. You can get a free account. You can call people, you can schedule calls, you can use it yourself. You don't have to pay for it. It's free. And if you have some home projects you need to take a break from, well, here are a few other suggestions to add music, culture, and art to your environment. Personally, I've dusted off my CDs and perused my collection of music, not on my digital playlists. As you ease into your new schedule this week, the Metropolitan Opera is offering free virtual shows. On Friday, they announce they will be streaming for free on their website, metopera.org, and their on-demand apps, their top performances beginning tonight, Monday, March 16 at 7:30 p.m. Now, this is due to the cancellation of their upcoming performances. They will provide, quote, some grand opera solace to opera lovers in these extraordinarily difficult times. Every night, they'll be offering a different show. And this is like their top shows from the past 14 years. I'll include a link in the show notes of this week's schedule. If you're an opera lover, like for instance, tonight, they're going to have Bizel's Carmen. Tomorrow, Puccini's La Bohème. Wednesday, Verdi's Trovatore. Thursday, Verdi's La Traviata, and Friday, Donizetti's Lucia di Lammermoor, and Sunday, Tchaikovsky's Eugene Onegin. If you're not into opera, Travel and Leisure posted an article about taking virtual tours of 12 museums around the world. Kids might also enjoy learning online. You can now travel the world from your sofa. That's my kind of travel. Free and no hassles. Google's Arts and Culture has teamed up with over 500 museums and galleries around the world to bring virtual tours and online exhibits of famous museums. They include the British Museum in London, the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam, the Guggenheim in New York City, and hundreds of others. So, a few. We begin with the Musée d'Orsay in Paris, that houses dozens of famous works from French artists who worked and lived between 1848 and 1914, like Monet, Cézanne, and Gauguin. If you're interested in others, such as the Louvre, that museum offers virtual tours on its own website. On the British Museum in London, this museum offers virtual tours of the Great Court, where you can see ancient Rosetta Stone and Egyptian mummies, among many other millions or hundreds of other artifacts. Also, in Seoul, the National Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art has a virtual tour through 6 floors of contemporary art from Korea and around the world. In Berlin, the historical Pergamon Museum includes ancient artifacts such as the Ishtar Gate of Babylon and the Pergamon altar, all that in Berlin, Germany. In Amsterdam, the Rijksmuseum includes works from Vermeer and Rembrandt, and the Van Gogh Museum includes the largest collection of artworks from Vincent van Gogh, including over 200 paintings, 500 drawings, and over 750 personal letters. In Brazil, the first modern museum in that country is also online, the Museu de Arte de São Paulo. In Mexico City, the National Museum of Anthropology has the archaeology and history of Mexico's pre-Hispanic heritage. There are 23 exhibit rooms filled with ancient artifacts, including some from the Mayan exhibit. Here in this country, the American National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. features 2 online exhibits. One is the American fashion from 1740 to 1895, including many of clothes from the colonial and revolutionary eras. And 2, a collection of works from Dutch Baroque painter Johannes Vermeer. There's also the J. Paul Getty Museum in Los Angeles, California, that has European artworks, collection of paintings, drawings, sculptures, manuscripts, and photographs. All this on the Google Arts and Culture. They have other online experiences as well for exploring famous historic and cultural heritage sites. I wanted to share this with you today on this Monday. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. You're staying safe out there. I thought this would be a fun post to include and share. For the Heart and Home podcast, I'm Sabah Fakuri. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you soon.